We die again, you know.
El Fico, you don't know. Mickey B. It's all about the overall settings.
Yeah.
This one is a slightly different. We're still trying to figure out the format. You know what I mean? We're definitely putting things together, but this is the first official episode of Overall Settings. We're going to try to bring it to you guys every Sunday, faithfully. We started this one at 2 o'clock, so I guess 2 o'clock would probably be...
No, maybe, boy, we're not find all the time exactly yet. Just give we a time.
Yeah, we still are working on the kinks them. But today's topic is what we call Leggo Your Ego. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that.
Me not have one for Leggo, you know.
Everybody have an ego, brother.
Me not no ego.
Listen what I said to you, brother. Everybody have an ego.
Me said me not have no ego, bro.
All right. This is what I'm saying. That right there is a classic example of having an ego. When you don't even want to admit say you have an ego then.
How you gonna tell me what's my ego? Tell me why my ego is.
No, I can't. What I'm trying to tell you is that, all right, you see things different from how I see them, correct?
Right.
Okay, so therefore the one common denominator and all of that, and the thing that stops you from seeing things the way that I would see it, is because you have your own perception of how things are.
Yeah, that's not an ego.
No, that's so. All right, define what ego means to you. Yeah. Define. Tell me.
No,
what,
you tell me what's your ego.
No, but if you have to, listen what I'm saying, brother.
Because me, you have two different thinking of something. You would think about this way, and me thinking about this way.
Now step off the set for 1 second. Give me 1 second, and I still can't hear me, but then I go see me.
Yes.
Come have to monitor what I go on with the world Facebook settings. With live and thing. Yeah. But yeah, basically, like I said, trying to see if I can get a... Bear with me, you guys. We're trying to work out the technical difficulties right now. Okay, see there. We're live.
We see me live, we're live.
No, I'm just making sure because you can't really tell right there.
No, it's slow up on that there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But, you know. Anyway, like I was saying, and you guys can definitely interact and comment because I wasn't able to see it. Well, on, how this? Well, on. Yeah, but me never want to hear it.
So turn it down.
Yeah. Still working out the kinks, you guys. Just bear with us. Okay.
But yeah, anybody out there can call in and tell if you know where you going on.
And I can put this up. Yeah. So, I mean, you guys, we willing to go live with anybody. And, you know, also, you know, I could provide a number that you guys can call, you know, once we get more deep into the belly of what we're saying. But this guy is basically telling me that he doesn't have an ego. Everybody has a I think my definition of ego is your subjective nature, which basically means the way you go about doing things. That's what I get. Now, if I'm wrong, somebody can call me and correct me. You know what I mean? We could even go as far as like Google what the definition of an ego is. But everybody has an ego. Because if you didn't have an ego, then everybody would more or less do things the same exact way. You know what I'm saying? And we don't. Me and the brother, yeah, 30 years of friendship, we don't do things the same exact way. So one of the reasons we don't do things the same exact way is indirect result of you having your ego, the way you look at things, and the way that I look at things. So that's what the ego is. So everybody has an ego. You know what I'm saying? No, you know, and when I say Leggo your ego, I don't necessarily mean like to throw out the way that you would normally do things, you know, but have an open mind and try to like look at life from somebody else's perspective. Like, you know, them normally say, you walk a mile in my shoes or whatever the case may be. So I'm just saying that your way is not always the only way, because at the end of the day, if it was, when you're dead and gone, how come your way never gone with you? If you get what I say. You know what I mean? So, do you still feel like you don't have an ego? After I explained it like that?
Maybe, but mine's not that bad like fear.
So...
You have a big-ass ego.
So, how you determine that now?
Because if shit don't go your way, you have a time. It's coming like a baby. He always crying about something. If he not got feel where, him ball. All I want to know, who know him, know say I saw him stay.
I don't know about that. But, I mean, at the end of the day, well, you know what I mean? I'm accountable for my actions. So, you know, but I mean, it's still a good life, so you don't have to worry about, not pay attention to that. Like we said, people, we're working off of 2 cameras right now, some experiencing, you know, some technical difficulties. Well, not even technical difficulties. We're just trying to go through the motions and see how everything work out. Cause it look like it's all a caption.
Yeah, you give caption.
Yeah. So, me personally, can I be a bit difficult at times? I think we all can. Am I accountable for the things that I do? I think maybe in the past I probably wasn't, but as I get older and I tend to look at things differently, and like I said, let go my ego and try to put myself into other people's position. Like, you know, why am I not? I really want to do that. You know what I mean? Or, you know, why does a person, you know, go out and kill somebody or rob somebody and you know what I mean? As wrong as all of these things are, I still try not necessarily to sympathize with a person, but to just get a better understanding of what makes people do the things that they do. And also take into consideration that everybody's capable of good and bad. So who am I to judge if somebody's going out and they're doing some unspeakable things, as long as, you know, they're able to account for their actions? Not saying that it makes it right, but I'm not in a position to judge anybody. And I don't think, and I think we get so much involved with that, you know what I mean, as a people, which comes right back to it being your ego. Like, all right, for instance, I'll give you a classic example now. Why you think, do you find that a lot of people from the islands like look down on like Black Americans? Like,
yeah, them do.
So why do you think like they think they're superior?
But a lot of Americans look down upon island people same way.
But when you look at, if I look at you and you look at me, or we look at somebody that looks like us and they don't open their mouth, at the same, when you really look at it, we're the same person.
Yeah.
We breathe the same air.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we occupy the same space. Like, you might live in another country and you might grow up eating certain things because of the area that you live in. But at the end of the day, we're all the same person.
We all the same.
So what would make, all right, you as a Jamaican then, no, why do you think that your race is, or not necessarily race, but your nationality is superior to another one?
No, it's not that, you know. It's the people. It's certain people, cause certain people that even in the United States here, certain people look upon a man who come from Jamaica and look like them are out of boardhouse them come from. And if you go to Jamaica, a lot of people who go to Jamaica and say, and then say, damn, they got them house down here? Because only them see what the people them show them or what people tell them. Because me not look down upon nobody. Because me as a man, nobody not bigger than me, and me not bigger than no man. So me and everybody I see him. Me look upon every man the same way.
Right.
Cause me can't judge a man cause what him have more, if him have something more than me, I my fault, so me not have it. Cause I can get it if him work for it. I suppose I can get the same thing what him have. If me want it in a life, me can go work for it myself.
I'm not sure who said it, but I heard that comparison is the thief of joy. And,
Yes.
And that's like you build your little house over there, so. Zin? And probably you come from like humble beginnings where, because I know you have a portion of sister and brother then. You know what I mean? And, you know, you come from Clarendon and you guys probably all lived in one house and probably all the brothers share a room. I don't know how your living arrangement was, but like at the end of the day, you get to a point where you left from where you were, work to the point where you can actually build your little house in your little part of the world with your own family now, and you know what I mean? And true, you might have grown with Junior or John or Jack and them build one big house on the hilltop. You look at Jack and John or Junior and you wonder, oh, me not get to build my house on it. Me not get my things, brother.
No. I know so.
Me happy with my little house.
Yeah, because I that me want.
Exactly.
Because I didn't want some big one when I work to make it. I'm making it
exactly.
Big. So any man who wants something in life,
but so why do you think people like allow themselves to get like caught up in with cause you know I'm not for cut you, but you know so you have people who will grudge you and you have a less than what them have.
Greed. That's the thing called greed.
No, but you know that though. You have how you feel grudge a man like how you feel grudge a man will have less than you.
Greed.
Like you don't want that man to have nothing at all.
Yes. And a whole heap of people out there like that.
Or even you might see a man where him he might not have nothing at all, but the girl him love him, man. Everybody respect him, man.
Yeah. But why next man I got say, oh, me have everything.
Yeah.
And
nobody look
for me.
Yeah.
And me, you know what I'm saying? Look
Yeah,
how
exactly.
that man ugly.
Exactly.
And him have all of the girl and me have me pretty and me have the money and me have a pretty car and big house.
Exactly.
And nobody look for me. Because the attitude inside of you.
Right.
The mentality, you know, fuck you up bad.
Right.
That's what's wrong with people.
Right. No, I mean, you know, like I said, on a personal level, I feel like, you know, one of the reasons why I personally chose this topic is because of I'm always trying to find a way to better myself, and I feel like making a positive change in the world has to start from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't look at him and be like, yo, why you not do this and why you not do that? I mean, I will because of, you know, it being human nature, you know what I mean? And I try, like I said, to get beyond judging others, you know what I'm saying? But you do like kind of like fall into a situation where you do tend to judge people based on one reason or another. Like, if this is a valued friend, like who come and like, he's my brother, then, and I see him doing some crazy shit, then, you know, I'm going to be like, yo, why are you doing that? But then while I'm looking at what he's doing, I'm pretty sure that there's something I could be fixing with myself. You know what I mean? So it's like, once again, who am I to judge? Now, I guess some people might question the reason why I say that, you know what I mean? Because, you know, like, if you see a friend about to head over a cliff, like, obviously it's in your best interest to be like, yo, nobody go down that road there. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's kind of like, it gets tricky, but at the same time, I just feel like we're too judgmental of others. I feel like we too, and like everything that I'm saying and everything that I'm discussing, it all comes right back to being egotistical. You know what I mean? Like, feeling like your way is the only way.
Yeah, all right, look, the same thing like, I'm going to borrow your money and borrow. You say, all right, then borrow $100 from you. and say, yo, may I give it back to you tomorrow or Saturday. And when you ask this man, you know, when you come and you see him and you ask him for your money, he might cuss you out and say, boy, you thinking $100 you're gonna come stress me out for? But why never say that when you're borrow?
Yeah.